Welcome to my side Let's Play of Soul Calibur 2. Thank you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Yo, what's up? I'm the fellow narrator, Brandon Greer, in this version of Soul Calibur 2 of Let's Play. This is one of my favorite games. It is really cool.
It's just awesome. That's all there is to it.
It's amazing. If you don't want Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom
or Mortal Kombat,
but that's kind of a classic. So
Well, yeah.
That's kind of blaspheming against some of those faithful video gamers out there.
Yeah, we don't have anything against Mortal Kombat. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a good game. Just a little gross for my tastes.
Yeah. So if you're kind of a fan of fighting but you don't want to see too much blood, this is the game right here.
Or you could turn off the blood in some of the Mortal Kombat games. But
That
I
is
wouldn't
true.
know about that. The only bad thing about this game is that some of the times you really just don't know what's going on.
That is true.
That it's hard to know what's going on
because they don't really provide a very good backstory.
And the thing is, everybody has such cheesy and corny lines.
Yeah.
So you really can't understand what's going on.
Now, Soul Calibur Legends, while I will admit it's not a good fighting game and it's more of kind of an adventure game, it does provide backstory to a few of the characters quite well. So some of those being Sophitia, Mitsurugi, Taki, Ivy, it does a very good job with that. It's probably the only thing it really did very good. It explained the backstory for some of the main characters a lot better.
Yeah. This Soul Calibur 2 was originally for the GameCube, the Xbox, and the PlayStation 2.
And we will be doing it on the PlayStation 2. Now here's the first...
The GameCube, you mean, right?
Yeah, sorry, the GameCube.
Now the thing about Soul Calibur is it has a guest from different video games. In the GameCube version, you have Link from Legend of Zelda, as you can see right there, who has the one player around him. Xbox was Spawn from Spawn,
Comic,
I guess.
It was a comic, I think.
It was a comic, but it became a video game.
Right.
I never played the game. Thought it was weird.
Yeah, it kind of
And, who else? Oh yeah, Hahachi from Tekken for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, and his fighting was kind of weird for me.
He was... I don't get what's going on with him. They could have gotten so much better.
Okay, so here's kind of the first cheating for the adventure mode. Whoever you choose, their destined battle character will be the person that you fight occasionally. So if you want to make it somebody that you're really good at fighting against, you can just choose a character and then swap back before the first lesson actually starts.
Ah. Now let's go through some of the characters and some of the pros and cons. Now, this is Raphael. He's a pretty good fencer, but the thing is, the controls are not as good.
Yeah.
For him. He's just hard to use. You have to have a lot of skill to be able to do that.
Yeah. And next we have Talim.
Talim is probably the best female character in this game.
And she is extremely fast.
She's extremely fast, very agile, amazing to fight with. If you ever unlock the double crescent blades, you must use those because those are her best weapon.
The only real downside to Talim is the fact that because she is fast, her hits aren't going to do as much damage.
And be careful, if you jump off near close to the edge, you will fall off the edge.
Like Taki does sometimes.
That brings us to Cassandra, an interesting segue.
God, I hate Cassandra. She is so cheap.
She's good at, like, shooting your enemies up into the air and making them bounce on the floor and stuff. In the alternate universe where they are, where all the floors are made of rubber, but that's pretty much all she's good for.
Yeah. Yunsung is very interesting. He seems to have it to where it's more designed for beginners that want to practice combos, but his combos seem a little slow.
Yeah, it's just hard to...
His kicks are okay, though. His kicks are better than most of the players.
Mitsurugi is pretty cool. He's got, like, the Japanese sword thing going on.
Yeah, he's a samurai.
What's that called?
Samurai.
Well, no. The sword he's got, like a katana.
Oh, Shushio?
I don't know. Anyway, but he's good at, like, fighting short range, but if you're going up against Astaroth or Ivy or Nightmare with someone with a big weapon that can reach really far, he's probably not the person that you want to fight with.
He is a good person. Like, if you're starting out, this would be one of the people to start out with, though.
Yes.
Mitsurugi is a very good character to start out with.
Mm-hmm. Now, Taki is not that good.
No, she's not.
I think the people who made this game put her in for the spandex part of the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Enough said. Valdo is just weird.
He is weird.
He is not a normal fighter
I'm
at
not sure
all.
what he is. Is he a mummy? Or
what
is he?
Well, basically, if you follow his backstory, he's guarding his master's grave. He's actually only 50, which is what surprised me. But
50.
yeah, he's only 50 years old.
Is he alive, or is he... It's just too weird.
Yeah, he's too weird, and his controls are just weird. Like, he'll be doing, like, walking backwards. He's got, like, this weird moonwalk moveset. He's, like, on the ground half the time. I don't know about him. He's weird.
He's just strange.
Now, here is probably, in my opinion, the best heavyweight, Nightmare.
Nightmare is amazing. He's got a lot of cool stuff.
He can, if he starts comboing you as a CPU, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah. I'd go for a ring out when you're fighting Nightmare, because
he's pretty good.
That's pretty much the only thing we can probably get from him in this game.
Well, if you do have a speed advantage, if you're using somebody fast, you might be okay, but
yeah.
You want to make sure that he doesn't start comboing you, or else you're in trouble.
Oh, no. Killick is pretty much the main character of Soul Calibur, I guess.
I don't know, Nightmare kind of is. It's kind of like different.
He'd be like one of the main characters.
Yes,
he's not in the cover, but he is the main character. He's in so many in the back of the endings in Soul Calibur 3 that he counts, and 4. He is pretty good. The staff kind of gets annoying after a while with the vertical and horizontal attacks being a little too short, but his combos are pretty good.
Yeah, he will be probably the person that I will use.
Yes.
And then we have Xianghua, who has a very annoying voice in this game.
Oh, yes.
But she is Killick's love interest in this entire series, even though they never show, like, a kissing scene. I think the closest they ever had is, like, a hugging scene at the end of 3, at the end of one of Killick's endings.
I've never been one to root for video game characters to fall in love, except for maybe Star Wars The Force Unleashed, but...
I don't know, Fox and Crystal kind of fits. From Star Fox.
I don't know.
Oh well.
I haven't played Star Fox, so...
We're moving on to the reincarnation of Elvis Presley.
Yes, his hair is cool, but Maxie, if you get him in a battle, you will cry. You will throw down your controller and cry, because he will kill you so fast.
But he's so...
You will cry. He's amazing, but he will kill you so fast. So, if you're going up against Maxie...
I don't know. Maxie just...
Pray.
I can't use Maxie, so I don't really know.
I can use him. I mean, you know, with the combos that just like that, those are pretty good for... Astaroth is slow. He's
very slow.
But if you want to take out a bunch of HP, running, charge, and stuff at him...
His quote-unquote kicks seem to be good. Like, some of his running kicks are actually just, like, shoving into you.
The bad thing is his costume, the heart pumping, that's a little weird.
Yeah, I kind of like that one. But
that's cool. That's cool. And then you've got Ivy.
Ivy is...
What is she? Is she like an aristocrat or a pirate lady or something?
It's kind of weird. Isabella Valentine is her entire name, but she is the son of a character that is not unlocked right now, but we'll go into that. Yeah, Cervantes is her father. But basically what it was is her father was possessed by Soul Edge, and then because she actually fought her father at one point, the blood from the sword actually made her become cursed. And so that's kind of the one reason that she seeks out the sword, is to keep it away from everybody else. So people like Nightmare can't be controlled by it. And then, you know, it will just, like, eventually she'll die and the sword will just kind of be buried away.
I thought she was a bad guy.
Actually, no, she's not. Her father is, but she's not.
Oh, I didn't know that. I should have read the backstory.
Yeah.
All those character bios going wasted when I just wanted to make them talk and stuff.
Yeah. Link
is amazing.
We're going to skip Link, like, for backstory purposes, but as a character...
Everybody knows who Link is.
Yes.
If you don't know who Link is, you should just put down your controller and go on Wikipedia for about 3 hours.
And walk away.
Because it is a shame not to know who Link is. That's like asking, who's Mario? Who's Master Chief?
The evil Italian Mario. I hate Mario. He's a jerk. Anyway, we're moving on from Mario.
Mario should be in this game.
No.
He would be awesome in this game.
No.
He could be awesome.
No. I hate the Italian man. He cost me so many deaths in Brawl, and his recovery is awful. But anyway.
He's awesome, though. I like it.
Link has
Mario's
a very
cool.
Link has really cool extra Y buttons. He can use his bombs, he can use arrows, he can use his boomerang. And they actually did a very good job of incorporating the items that he acquires from all of the games that he's in. They did a very good job
Like
with
the
that.
pixie bow.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fairy bow.
Necrid Beasts. He's awesome. He doesn't have a sword. He has this weird globe thing that
It's actually
changes shapes.
Yeah, his form of attack is actually different attacks from all the other characters.
It's awesome to me.
It's really weird, but it actually works quite well. It sounds weird.
Necrid is
but-
my best character.
Yeah.
Okay, now there are some characters that you will not have unlocked at the very beginning.
Let's not tell them no,
But why not?
because we're going through adventure mode and we'll lock them on the way.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so who do we want to have our destined battle with?
I have no idea. Who's like really bad?
I'm really good against Astaroth. And that would mean we choose Maxi and then swap out for somebody else. I don't want somebody fast, though. I don't want somebody fast.
How about Nightmare? Just get Nightmare.
Against Nightmare?
No. Be Nightmare.
So we can be against Raphael?
I guess so.
Okay, wait, who's...
I don't
wait, we
know
can't
this. You're the Soul Calibur expert, not me.
Alright, so we'll choose Maxi just because
Okay.
I'm good against Astaroth, and then we'll swap him out in a second.
Awesome.
We're not going to explain the entire chapter story because that would take way too long, and this first part's almost already over with.
Blah 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 blah.
Long story short...
Regulus mission 0 of 3.
So, long story short, you're seeking Soul Edge. I am going to switch to Killick so I can actually use somebody decent.
Now, weapon select.
Oh, right.
In the start menu, you'll find weapon select. You will only have the weapon that your person will have, but over time you'll be able to buy and unlock other weapons.
Right.
But I wouldn't know, because one of my deepest, darkest secrets is I've never completed Soul Calibur 2.
Wow.
So,
Okay, character select. We've already been through this. You should know what this does. So we're moving on to shop. Shop is where you can buy new weapons, new costumes, weapon gallery. There's a whole bunch of stuff
you
here.
can't buy anything, though.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We have save data, which obviously just saves your game, and exit, which will let you exit the adventure mode and go to the title
I
screen.
think that was kind of obvious.
Yes, I know it was. You are going to do Proving Grounds because since
come on.
but you have played this not on GameCube but on PS2, so
But I don't know how to do this.
yeah. But we're alternating
I
levels,
see.
and
That's
then
a
if
good
one of
idea.
us fails, we just swap back and forth.
Okay, so you're probably gonna fight somebody.
It's always Mitsurugi on this first one.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Ivy.
Nope.
Clear all the exercises.
What fun!
Yay!
Is there
I
no
get
other
to
way?
training level? Okay, press A.
So A will perform your horizontal attacks. You have B, but it's actually Y in this game.
Oh come on!
You have K, which is X, which isn't too hard to remember. They're kind of alike in alphabet ways.
Dude, I'm beasting it.
G to guard, which is just L or R to shield. Run around by holding the
La,
thing.
la, la.
That one's kind of obvious. And then you can press X, R, or AR and grab to throw people.
That's awesome.
It is. And then the guard impact, where you shield.
Oh, I hate
Do you want me to do it?
this. Okay.
Okay, now you attack him first, and he shows you how to do the guard impact. Basically, you shield and press another button, kind of like you were doing a smash attack in Melee or Brawl at the exact same time. It's kind of hard,
I
though.
don't know how to do that.
Here, pause it. Let me see it. Because it is kind of weird.
I've never been able to do that. There we go.
It's like a
Finally.
smash attack. When they attack you, it's like a smash attack in Melee or Brawl, except instead of hitting a control direction in A, you hit a control direction in R.
Because I've always hated it when they've done that.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Soul Charge.
Soul Charge is easy. You can press all the buttons they tell you, or on the GameCube version, just press up on the C stick,
Oh yeah.
which is a lot easier.
That's so easy.
I know, right? And then they give you a new feature, a little bit of EXP, and some gold. EXP really isn't that important, except for there's
Wait,
one...
why are they giving me gold? Because I was trained.
I don't know.
Wouldn't I be giving them gold because I was training?
I don't know.
To be that's kind of
Weird. Yes.
ugh.
It's kind of backwards. But the only real reason for EXP...
Oh my gosh, we're at 1440.
It's fine, I know how to keep track of it. But the only thing it's for is there's some areas where you have to be a certain level to unlock something like an Edge Master.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that is it for part 1, and we will see you in part 2. Later.